Hello, hello. I'm Mahet. It's Tuesday, so we've been through reset. My vault was trash. I got a socket on my monk. So we're just gonna forget about that. I got a decent axe for my survival hunter, but I feel weird still about dual wielding on a survival hunter. That just doesn't really seem right to me. But I digress. I wanted to start by finishing getting some of my profession mains, for lack of a better term, through the Darkmoon Fair profession quests. Because I think I forgot to do it last month, and I forgot what a nuisance it is to level in a new expansion, or more than a nuisance, expensive. Yeah. So, that's what we're doing. This is my inscription character, so I think we have to buy something before we go into the portal. Just light parchment. Okay. Maybe I have light parchment? I do not. I have a variety of other parchments, so we'll grab that before we go through the portal. And I know there's a variety of ways you can get to Thunder Bluff. Actually, one of those ways is talking to a Darkmoon Fair NPC, which would definitely be faster than what I'm doing right now, but alright, for the next one we'll remember. Whoops. Professions are coming along. A lot of them are in this sort of like mid range, like 50 to 70 maybe out of 100. And the worst part is how many, what am I saying, decor items I don't know. I have a few more now. I got one alchemy one, one inscription, most of the engineering, and that might be it. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find them eventually. A lot of these ones are for Moxie. What's this? Ooh, Starmarian cache. It seems like a lot of the ones that are like rare drops are also not like locked to somebody who knows that profession, so that's useful. I do really hate the Stormarian event though, so that's not great. Ooh, parchment. Gotta get some parchment from you, presumably.
Well met.
Parchment? There we go. One stack of parchment. Hello, Malvenu. How's it going? Welcome. Have you done your Darkmoon Fair quests? I think maybe with like tailoring or alchemy. No. Yeah. I don't like doing them, but they are pretty useful right now. And tailoring and alchemy we might max out. And the other interesting thing that I hadn't realized is that when you do your profession quests now, you also get knowledge points from the previous expansions. So you get like 3 Midnight ones, but then 3 War Within and 3 Dragon Isles. I think it's 3? Not skill points, but like knowledge points. Which, where do I want to put these? Nowhere, honestly. Just gonna make it up. In the War Within, I cared a lot more about like what I was doing with my professions, and I didn't really make any gold, so I'm just gonna YOLO it. I made a text file listing the stuff you have to bring with you or buy in the auction house now. Yeah, That part is the most annoying. Is like forgetting to buy the things. Thunderbluff is right there, but it's still irritating. Use a bundle of exotic herbs. Oh yeah, you don't actually have to do anything for this one, which is nice. I did a couple earlier, so we don't have to do like all the professions. All right, so yeah, some extra knowledge points, and we're now at inscription 69. Nice. Doop-doo. And it's not quite 4:30, but maybe we'll kill the Black Knight if we're still doing this. Hello, Draken. Working on my Horde outdoor plot currently. Ooh, actually, I don't want to get too distracted from the Darkmoon Fair business because I need to do it, but I too have been working on my Horde outdoor plot because the devs flagged a whole bunch of interior only items as exterior, or in and outside, I guess. You can use them in both. And at first I thought I was going to build the coolest undead house, but it turns out that's really hard. So, okay, I'm actually going to like point my camera down for a second and show you what I wanted to do, and then I'll show you what I wound up doing. And then we'll hop to the next character. Easy housing weekly quest this week. Ooh, I picked it up, but I haven't done it yet. That's a good reminder, though. Okay, so one of the items that can now be used outside are these interior wall items, which is what I used for this facade. And so immediately I was like, well, I'm just gonna build my house, my exterior, to look just like this, and it'll be perfect. Basically, it's invite 4 people to your house. Ooh, curious. All right, we should do that too. Let me make a note. However, replicating that facade outside like didn't work at all. I spent a few hours on it to no avail, and by that time I had already demolished everything. So this is the Horde house now. Gone back to sort of like a Forsaken theme, but it's like a single story, like, I don't know, ranch house. I did use some of the outdoor wall items, and it needs some work still, but I don't know. This is where we landed. Those circles are really hard to work with. It's a bummer. In any case, why wasn't it working? The base house is too round. So in the outdoor room, like inside the house, it doesn't really matter, right? You can put the wall items wherever you want. Did I do jewel crafting? I did jewel crafting already. Let's go tailoring. But when you have to build them around this like big chunky circle, you can't get it narrow enough to look like an undead house unless you make it super tall. And then I was trying to make it super tall, but there's like there wasn't really enough outdoor budget, and it started to look ridiculous. Like it was just too big. And I tried a few different ways, but more than anything else, it wasn't narrow enough. What about in the Alliance neighborhood? I'm happy with my Alliance house. I think I might change it a little, but I don't think it needs too much. Hello, Himeros, how's it going? I'm basically rebuilding my original idea, but I skipped over an idea. I'm going back to adding it. Yeah, I'm surprised at how much we've been like redoing this, frankly. I would really like them to add more exterior house styles that aren't circular. Even if it's not undead. Like even if the next one they add is Tauren or something, as if it's not round. What was looking ridiculous? A bunch of housing items that were only placeable indoors got flagged so that you can now place them outdoors. So I was trying to remake the facade of the Forsaken house that I have in my outdoor room for my full exterior, and it just like wasn't working. The base house is just too fat. I don't know how else to say it. I think I need to buy something for tailoring. Yeah, coarse thread, 1 red dye, 1 blue dye. Coarse thread, 1 red dye, 1 blue dye. Maybe I'll go back and like fuss with that some more, but I don't want to. I want to get through my Dark Moon Fair stuff. Going swell other than a mild fever. Oh, I've been the same. I'm feeling much better today. Not really new exterior options. New items that you can use in the exterior is kind of misleading. But I had like a kind of low fever for the last week. I was very tired. Even just a generic that is available for both Horde and Alliance. Yeah, just give me something like small that I can build around. Yeah. It really should be Forsaken since the current houses are already Orcish or Tauren. Yeah, I think you can make a pretty nice Tauren house if you wanted to with what we have today. There's a lot of like hide options. Like animal hide, not haha, I'm hiding from you. Oh, it's this lady, isn't it?
I'm listening. Dark lady, watch over you.
Yeah. I don't know. I was disappointed. I think there was an interview recently that said they weren't actually going to give us a housing roadmap, even though they had suggested at one point that they would. I'm a little frustrated. Oh, Midnight Tailoring is at 94. If I make... What can I make? I didn't check my crafting orders. I've been making the Arcana Weave and Sunfire Silk bolts, but those are green now. I've noticed that all the lights can go outside, produce no to extremely little light. Yeah. And there's honestly... I know they flagged a bunch of... Why is there so much litter on the ground? Is this always like this? What is happening? This isn't normal, right? The Dark Moon Fair is not this disgusting. Most of the time? What the heck? Okay. Super weird and gross. But we're so close to maxing out tailoring. I'm just gonna check my crafting orders and see if I can, I don't know, squeak out a few more points. Did you break the Dark Moon Fair? I don't know, it's dirty though. That's weird. And I've spent a lot of time in the Dark Moon Fair. I have most of the achievements. There's like 4 that I don't have. Maybe slightly more than 4. 4 to 6. Do I have a treat save? Oh, maybe. I can make some. My scribe knows most of them, or all of them. I noticed the litter back in season 1 of The War Within. I've done a few of my crafting quests, and I didn't notice. Not that that means anything, but weird. Okay, hold on. We gotta pick up our crafting order quest. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to max out tailoring right this second because I want to get through all the professions before I get too distracted. But it's good that we only need a few more points. That's great news. Crafting orders. I don't know those. Excellent. These won't give me a skill up, but that's fine. Oops. I messed up. Can I do any of the sum ones? Yes. Do do do. This won't give me a skill point, will it? Even if I finish the silverleaf thread.
Are you planning a purchase? May my goods serve you well.
Both my endeavors are Mechagon. No! I don't think my Horde neighborhood has chosen one yet. I saw a message in the Discord that said they're gonna choose later today. But I think, yeah, that sucks. Are yours both public and they just like randomly chose that? Because that's quite irritating. Do do do. 94. Yeah, both public. It's worth getting into like a community one, honestly. Just like hop into a housing community one. All right. I guess we're going to leave tailoring alone for a second. Just get through all of them. And we'll figure out the last 4 points. No skill point items from the patron tasks. There might be. I'm just afraid that if I get too distracted, then I won't finish. And we only have 2 more to do. So... I reached out in Discord to join a Horde neighborhood. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's lots of people recruiting. My Horde and Alliance neighborhoods still have space. Could be related to graphics setting. Ground clutter definitely goes up and down in that boat. It's pretty nasty to have all those cans on the ground. Here I've been thinking how much I want Dark Moon Fair decor items, but seems a lot less appealing when there's all that litter on the ground. Yeah. Do you guys need anything for the Noble Garden event? I think I technically need some transmog. I have Niffin on my public neighborhood and waiting for the private one to decide. I actually want Mechagon. I could use some of those defective privacy fences. Oh, yeah. Carnies are messy. Yeah. Like, I understand why it's dirty, but it's gross. Yeah, I wonder if my Alliance neighborhood has already chosen. The last time... that Discord's less active, so I'm not really sure. Is there a Dark Moon Fair NPC in Silvermoon? Because that would be handy. Especially because I don't know where... Oh wait, no, this is an Alliance character. Never mind. That's much easier to get to. Yes, Jim. You want your dinner, buddy? Okay. Give me a minute. He's sitting like just outside the door of this room going, meow, meow, meow. As if he knows exactly what I've just been asking him. So I'll just get to the bottom of the tower and then go run and toss him some dinner. All right. One moment. An org across from the flight path. Yeah, I know where the Horde one is. And I guess I don't know where the Storm one is because it's right outside of town. I need to check my achievements, but Noble Garden has been one of the holidays that has eluded me for well over a decade on the long strange trip, yeah. It's a lot of just tedious collecting for those achievements. Right outside the auction house or near the auction house. Oh. It's weird to even have a teleport NPC for Stormwind though, because like, it's right here. But thank you. It just seems like comically close. I guess before Dragonflight, I'm lazy. Like we just fly so fast now. Oh, do I have to buy anything for engineering? No. Okay. I always forget basically everything about these quests. Oh, and this character should do the mining one as well. Or am I maxed out on mining? Yeah, I'm maxed out on mining. Could use the knowledge points, I suppose. I don't really want to do any Noble Garden stuff, quite honestly. There's some new transmog that I could get. I don't super want to. That's the bottom of our list. Yeah. We'll do the Darkmoon Fair stuff. I'm gonna check out this housing quest that you told me about. Take it from there. I need to do some prey and some delves. Yeah. Haven't done Satharil's soiree yet. But I did get this axe, which looks pretty cool. I should update this character's transmog to something, I don't know, more midnight. I kind of wish there was a red version of that axe. Oops. Oh wait, no, that is a red version. Is that what I meant? I have no idea what I was saying. Being able to create a backyard Darkmoon Fair in our homes would be cool. Yeah, very much so. A little while ago, I sat down and I started working on a Darkmoon Fair, just the entranceway arch, and it's very doable. I should go back and try again. I think I just ran out of budget and I was kind of like, I don't know. I have too many ideas, so sometimes we just get stuck. But that would be a fun one to go back to. Oh, I still haven't checked out the tombstones you guys were telling me about in the Delve headquarters either. Speaking of, yeah, too many ideas, too many things to do.
Stay away from them. How you do it, man?
Alright, so that's mining and engineering. So what is engineering at? 82. This has been very expensive. Ooh, 8 points to spend. Yeah, I definitely don't know what I want to do with those, so I'll wait. We'll just Hearth. And I think my monk is the last character we need to do this on. For herbing and alchemy. I've been slowly working up my professions due to the cost. Man, it's so expensive. Yeah. I feel like every other expansion I've had at least some of them maxed out by now, but this one has been bad. It's those petrified roots. I had a whole bunch and then I sold them because they were going for so much gold, and I don't exactly regret that, but I do need a lot of petrified roots now. Yeah. While I was kind of sick on the weekend, I got my mage to level 90 though with time walking. So I think time walking is going to be the key. Hello, Roy. How's it going? Time walking seems to be the fastest way to level alts by far. So we have 4 90s. Warrior will be next. Okay. Before we do Darkmoon Fair, we're gonna go look at these tombstones. And I will say good job to all of you because I keep seeing tombstones in my delves and none of them are you guys. I have my Hunter main and Druid to 90. Nice. Yeah, the leveling's been tough. Alright, he's like down here. Master Engraver.
Speak quickly.
Greetings, adventurer. Oh, I just click one of them? The classic Death's Hope, Delver's Delight, budget friendly. I think I like Death's Hope. Oh, interesting. Get little candles in front of them. That's cool. So I guess 1, 2... There's like 3 I haven't unlocked. I think this is the best one though. Well, this one's okay. I left 2 the other day in a delve we did. Oh, in the delve. True. I was in that delve though, and I didn't see your tombstones. Saw some other ones. If you can click on them, that means you've unlocked them. Yeah. So that's all well and good. Got my Pallid 88 with time walking. Didn't get to play a lot of this week, or it would be 90. Yeah, the time walking was good. It was really good, even without rested XP. I had to do the last like level and a half with my mage without rested, and it was still pretty good. Although people were a lot in time walking. I will preface this with like, I'm actually kind of a menace in LFG. If I'm tanking, I don't stop, I don't slow down, I just go. And especially on Fire Mage, I'm kind of a menace, I will admit this. Because I want to like keep my damage kind of rolling and like stay in the flow. But I had a warrior tank. I think it was a warrior tank at one point. Just like so cranky. First he was mad because I pulled a little bit when he wasn't ready. I was like, I had combustion rolling, I didn't want to stop. But he was very rude. And moonberry juice. I was like, okay, fine. I just like let combustion roll out if it was still going. From then I stopped pulling packs because he was pretty cranky. And then halfway through the dungeon, he was like, Mage, why aren't you doing any damage? I'm like, well, you told me not to like attack anything if you hadn't pulled it already. And if combustion's not here, like, what do you want from me? He was much ruder than I'm repeating, but I was super frustrated. And there was just a lot of that. Not always directed at me by any means. There was a Throne of Tides where a druid was like apologizing profusely to the rest of us, and we're like, it's good, man, like it's just time walking. And he's like, oh, I've been yelled at so many times today. And everyone in the group was like, same. We've also been yelled at for various things. People can be so nasty. Yeah. But like in time walking in a leveling dungeon, it was crazy. Okay. Just trying to remember where the quest giver is. He was rude enough. I was like, I wasn't too cranky when he was like, don't pull if I haven't pulled. I'm like, okay, fine. But when he gave me hell for not doing any damage outside of combustion, I reported him. Which one is it? Fizzy fair drink. This one.
A shop Elune adore.
I think he was mad specifically that the healer was also doing a lot of damage, and I think it was like a level 12 discipline priest. So like, sir, what do you want from me?
My goods are of the highest quality.
Alright, and ooh, 97 on Midnight Alchemy. We're so close. Uh-oh. Don't crash. There we go. Cauldron of Sindori flasks. That would do it if we just made this. That's expensive. Can I sell this afterwards? No, binds to warband. I would rather make something I could sell, which is... doesn't look like it's in the cards. Alright, we'll think about that. Okay, herbalism. How are you guys finding your gathering quests? Cause... not gathering quests, sorry, gathering professions. I'm at this point now with herbalism where like nothing really gives skill ups except for the empowered herbs, but even the empowered herbs are only green, so they often don't give skill ups. Mining didn't seem as bad. Alright, there's our herbs. And then we will do our housing quest. Which maybe I didn't pick up on this character. I didn't do...
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy. What's the matter,
What
buddy?
do you require? Farewell.
Yeah, herbalism is only at 88. Okay, let's go Argentina. And then we'll... Oh... I can't remember if I picked this quest up. I confess I haven't been focusing on them yet, but they haven't seemed too bad. Yeah. It's really only past level, like, 80 on the gathering professions where it started to get frustrating. I maxed herb, I think, the end of week 1 or start of week 2. It felt a lot like War Within. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just me then. Okay. Oh. So I definitely picked this quest up. Maybe I picked it up on my hunter? Alright, maybe we'll leave this alone. Because it seems kind of annoying to log onto my hunter, abandon the quest, pick it up on this character. Because this is the character I want the crests on. We'll leave all that alone. I need to do some prey and to do some delves. Was kind of next on the chore list. Or do we want to do the soiree first? Because that's fast. To be fair, I went on a gathering spree after 80 skill until I maxed it and got my 250 lumber achievement. Oof. Man, good for you. I'm really avoiding lumber still. I'm about to start an 11 Darkway if you want in. Oh. I discovered something about abundance. You may already know the weekly quest gives you 2 shards, so if you're at 8. Yeah, that's been good. It's just me. You know what, don't wait for me, Malvenu, because I think you're more diligent about killing your nemesis and such. I'm going to do the soiree, because I feel like I'm going to forget about it if I don't. But thank you. I appreciate that. Unless you are looking for a tank, because I can come on brew for you. Ba-doo.
Attention everyone! A cause for celebration. Our dear champion has arrived.
That's a ridiculous emoji. Valyra tanks for me. Okay, yeah. No worries. I also don't really like the dark way.
Make yourself comfortable.
That's part of the problem.
Glory to the Sindora.
Alright. I've basically every week just been choosing whoever has Sathral's favor. I'm sure there's a slightly more optimized way of doing this. But I think if I choose these guys and then I do a few of the row, then it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright.
We endure. A new beloved
So.
Orielon.
Cosmo from Marvel Comics. Okay. I'm not sure I'm familiar. But he's very cute. I think I also discovered last week that once you rank up on the soiree, you won't lose that rank if you pick somebody that negatively affects it. Oh, like if you max somebody out? That kind of makes sense.
We endure.
Alright, so pick this up. And then I want to do... Interesting. 2 row quests, I think.
Glory to the Sindora. We shall not falter.
It doesn't always apply the negative rep.
With
Okay.
perseverance, strength.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a big deal. To get negative rep. Like, we're gonna get enough eventually. So we're actually already trendsetter. Reputation. 4 of 8. So... Shades of the Row. Maybe we give the last one to the Blood Knights. This is literally the first time I've thought about optimizing this. That's okay. If you get to 0 of 1,000 guests, you won't go below that. Oh, okay. That makes... Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if you empty Socialite, then it doesn't go down one. It just... You have to start from 0 again, basically. Okay. Alright. These quests are lovely also. They're all extremely easy. What's everybody's least favorite of the weekly events, and why is it Stormarian Assault? Because, like... Maybe you guys have a different answer. But I'm like, the soiree is just easy. It's like, there's nothing offensive about it to me at all. It's like a little bit of a rep grind, which is kind of nice because it requires other people. Yeah. I think it bothers me because it takes so long. Because, like, Abundance also kind of requires other people. But Abundance is just, like, fun nonsense. And then the Herondar one, I straight up just, like, don't really understand. I've neglected it for 3 weeks in a row now. There's, like, a mount you can get and some other cosmetics. I'm gonna keep doing it at least until my renown with the Singularity is maxed out, but I understand where you're coming from. The Herondar one is weird because it seems like you can't do it on multiple characters. There's like a story to it. Like, I appreciate that they are telling me a story. Ugh. I guess we should pick up these treasures. Apparently there's quite a few recipes that come from these treasures. Why are they... Not that I've gotten any of them. I had some time at lunch, so I like flew over to Stormarian Assault to do it for the week, and it didn't count. I was there the whole time. Didn't count. So I had to do it again, which made me very cranky. But I do have the mount already. It's just, I think there's some recipes and some other cosmetics that would be nice to have. Have you guys finished the story quest? Or like the story quest, oh my goodness. Like the raid story? Whoop. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. However, there's some cool statues. I did it all earlier. Yeah, what did you think? You can give like an impression without giving things away. I don't think I liked the actual story all that much. I have a lot of questions still. But the statues are cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I liked it. Did you stay a while and listen? Yeah. The stay a while and listens with Umbric and Romath are so good too. Those voice actors are clearly having fun. I agree, yeah. The Liadrin Erator stay a while and listen was probably the most interesting. Seems like everybody, like we're well set up for whatever happens next. And is there a new one for this week? Yep. Yeah, there's like the finale. So story mode is open if you haven't finished the raid, and then after you do that, there's an extra like chapter where you can listen to everybody chat with each other to finish it off. And if you've been doing the Herondar quests, like the weekly quests every week, they are also like kind of concluding. You have to clear the Dream Rift after the one this week. Which I thought was kind of nice, that there's like a little piece of story attached to it. Maybe you have to do all of the Herondar ones and then you can do them on other characters. I'm really not sure what's going on there. I hate these treasures. The Valen Anduin stay a while and listen was kind of strange. But I appreciated the bit with Faerun. Also, actually, the most annoying part of all that was that I cleared the raid, the March of Keldanos, last week. I did it on normal. And so I had handed in the quest from last week. And then I had to do it again. It like reset, which was quite frustrating. And I just did it on story mode, which was really slow. I just successfully got Valera to say so I could pull a mob to me. Ooh, impressive. Story mode was pretty fun. You liked it? I don't know. It just took forever. But maybe I was just kind of burnt out on the fight because I did watch a lot of Race to World first. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, interesting. I liked, there's like the little piece at the end where the NPCs actually talk to each other to kind of close out what had happened, which was nice because otherwise you don't get that. It's just the fight itself was really slow. Okay. Runestone. It's way up top. Oh, what? Never mind. The runestone has moved.
Let the ashes of their shipments deliver the
Did you run into the well after it was all done? Like, did I walk into it? No. Did something happen? That's interesting. Oh man, I haven't had to use my Arcana in ages. Do I have enough? Oh yeah. Tons. Sort of. Okay. Is it kind of like when you, like fly into the cradle in Harendar? Like... I'll have to check it out. Yes, only better. Okay, that's cool. If I remember when we get back to the city, I'll go check. I was just reflecting on how I probably should be doing tier 11 delves, I just don't want to. Let me just say you'll wish you had, okay. Alright, alright. I will do my best to remember. Easily distracted. Oh, I didn't know you just had to run over these mushrooms. Doo-doo-doo. Did you guys watch the whole, like, secret phase reveal from the Race to World first? I usually have really bad luck catching actual boss kills during the race because it seems like Echo kills stuff before I wake up and Liquid kills stuff after I go to bed, since I'm sort of, I guess I'm just like in the middle of their time zones. And I got really lucky. I saw Liquid kill almost all of the bosses actually, including unlocking the secret phase, which was pretty funny. Yeah, Himros, there's I think a compilation article on Wowhead of what happened, and there's like some pretty funny reactions. I think I'm Fired Up's is one of the more amusing. Yeah. I confess, I couldn't watch those live, but I caught the story and the videos afterwards. I'm glad I got down. Yeah. It's so stressful. I don't know how they do it. Like I really enjoy watching the Liquid channel. I like the people they have casting. I find it entertaining. I don't that's the only like part that I watch, frankly. But I think it's super fun. For Fyrak, I had both open side by side because those were like, they were both neck and neck for so long. Both being Liquid and Echo, like on my laptop and on my desktop. But
Glory to the Sindora. Sure.
I can't handle that kind of stress.
Onward, devotees of the light and defenders of Eversong. Anu Belor.
I find myself getting really emotional, like on behalf of the people participating. It kind of happens if I like watch the Olympics or something too. You just like know how much effort people have put in. All right. So we are trendsetters with the Blood Knights, the Farstriders, and the Magisters. Now, I wonder if we can buy anything new.
My goods are one of a kind.
Host or above. Ensemble. I don't really care about that. Okay, yeah, no, it looks like we don't need anything from the Magisters.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Posted Blizzard watching RWF on the Discord. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that'll make it easier to find. Really nothing? Alright, I kind of thought we would unlock something. That's annoying. Alright,
Return when you need.
well, I guess it's Delves or Prey next. Oh wait, I haven't finished the event here.
Glory to the Sindori.
Doo-doo. Alright, now we're done. Oh, wait.
Anaria Shala.
I also unlocked full rep with Silver Moon. I'm gonna leave the ensembles. Epaulets, those are okay. Ooh, statues. Yes, please. And oh, I don't think I have enough for the mount. I bought a mount from one of the other factions earlier. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have enough. Oh well, we'll get there eventually.
Return when you need more.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for just a moment and then I guess pick up some prey quests. Be right back. Alright. Be awfully nice if those statues we just learned were dyeable, because then we could have like spooky statues, or like the green of like a aged bronze or something. When I got my mage to 90, I did one nightmare pray with her because I needed some gear. And that was very, very difficult as a fire mage. Holy smokes. Forgot just how much work mage is. Well, fire mage specifically. Oops, what am I doing? I wonder how far along we are. Three, 5, 6, like 9 more to go. On the kill them on any difficulty rather. I want them to make fire mage competitive again. Yeah, it's definitely not like anyone's top choice right now. I'm just kind of playing it because I find it fun.
The Sunwell will soon be
Alright, let's do Eversong first, I guess. Nightmare. And actually,
can be rather temperamental.
okay, we're gonna hit level 6 soon. There's a mount that unlocked at level 5, but I didn't have enough of the currency. You may purchase Prey Seeker's Hearthstone. You may purchase Famed Prey Seeker cosmetic armor. I don't have enough of the stuff, though. This Remnant of Anguish, I don't know, maybe you guys are doing better at it than I am, but I don't seem to be accumulating it with any sort of speed. Alright. The Dark Way is pretty trivial so far, yeah. I guess it's just like not one of the most interesting. Because we've done it already, like, it is just the Archway. Alright. They gave us a very small amount from completing the praise. Yeah. Oh, I should grab this herb. I keep thinking we're gonna get like slightly more every time I hand it in. 200 for a nightmare, yeah. I guess there are probably people who are doing like all of them. By which I mean like normal, hard, and nightmare, and then you would get more of the currency? There's a treasure here? Okay. Leave that alone. Some traps. Doing them for the achievement. I was bored. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll need to do them eventually. I guess I was just kind of expecting things to happen more naturally.
I'm out of range.
Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. I hate that they only count as 8 delves, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Did they change how you get, loot from delves higher than 8? Like, besides the crests, is there a reason to do 11s? What rank are you at? I've been slacking on it. I'm almost at rank 5. I see we get bonuses to how much currency at certain renown ranks. Okay. I mean, that would help a lot. And just good to know. We have like so many renowns to keep track of. I haven't really read them all. Just crafted my mythic staff, so yeah. Oh, jeeps. I've been doing that a lot. I feel like one of my keyboard keys must be sticky. And by that, I mean hitting flying serpent kick when I don't mean to. Right, I'll have to take a look at the prey rankings in a minute to see when we get currency bumps. That would be very, very welcome. It doesn't change your vault though, right? If you do 11s versus 8s. Beats rolling off a platform. We've certainly done that before. The worst version of that was I was running Vault of the Incarnates. And I think it's just a normal. But I rolled off the edge on Taros, got B-rezzed, and then was immediately like hit by some mechanic and died again. So that felt extra bad. That's why, yeah, 8s are max. Okay, stays the same. Yeah, I thought so, but I also hadn't really looked at it, so. Thank you for confirming. Doo-doo. Alright. Already at the end of the darn delve. Good for you. I'll do mine eventually. Mr. Bat, I need you. There we go. I need you to come closer.
We simply cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Hmm? Alright. Oh, alright, that one's gone. I just stepped on that. That was dumb. I think the prey just feels so much faster than doing a delve. I'm not even sure if it is. Probably isn't, frankly. I think it is, yeah. Probably, yeah. You can do a nightmare in under 10 minutes. Yeah, like it feels fast. Oh, ads. Womp womp. I don't control those. Oh. I need to do 4 quick M0s for the heroic raid box. Oh, true. I didn't do any Mythic Plus last week. I was feeling too crummy. No. Got a new ring at least. Ah! Oh, god damn it. There we go. Beat Valera in DPS, so I'm happy. She is like not very helpful sometimes. I started my Delve tour on my Prot Warrior, so I have her DPSing. Oh. I didn't realize we'd already got my prey found. And my Prot Warrior out DPSs her like considerably. Like double. I'm sure that will change as I get closer to 90, but right now it's weird. In fairness, she was tanking. Ah, of course. Oops. Oh, that was... Okay, no, we're fine. Thought he had just knocked me out of my cooldown. Got a solid bit of gear on this character now. I managed to kill one of the rare elites in Herondar by myself earlier. Doo-doo.
No.
Alright, what do we get?
What fun.
Champion trinket. Can dispel her buff. I see. Yeah. I would like to sit down and just get the mythic, like the KSM mount this week. I think that's doable.
This Death Knight has outlived their usefulness.
I like to kind of do it all in one go,
Requisition
or in like
their
big
misery.
chunks at least. So I feel like I'm really ready, you know? It's often like Saturday morning. You're a god after all. I think lots of people have already gotten their mount. And there's almost no chance that I'll be getting the Keystone Hero mount. I haven't bothered with it yet. But I can do 6s, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't sound so bad.
We need to replenish our food stores. You any good at hunting?
I would offer to do some like 0s or 2s today, but I'm still like just a little bit sick. And I think I can do outdoor world content and stuff, but I don't want to try to heal people when I'm feeling all sluggish. Not big fan of M+, it induces too much anxiety. Yeah, I like broadly feel the same. I do just enough of it to get the rewards that are important to me, and then I stop. I could see if you like cultivated a really good group for it that you trusted or like communicated well with, it would be different. But I don't like the times that I like to play are not when anyone else is ready to play. So, like first thing on a Saturday is like not really prio. Even so, I would feel pressure to be afraid of letting others down. Yeah. This season is pretty forgiving though, from what I've seen. I guess I haven't done Skyreach yet, but I've done everything else.
Drain their anguish.
Oh darn. There we go. It's very handy that critters count for that. I have Skyreach 4, Raquel got the same key. Oh, that's annoying. You guys play together and you got the same one. I guess, I mean, you can re-roll it if you finish one of them, but still. Where are all the mobs? Where'd they go? I would offer to come for Skyreach 4, but I honestly don't want to do the Wind Gauntlet on stream. It's gonna be so embarrassing. I'm very bad at that stuff. Maybe it won't be so bad. I've got like good movement abilities. Like, yeah, as much as I need a Skyreach, I think I need to figure that one out without making an ass of myself first. I mean, not that you were offering. I'm also assuming a lot there. Doesn't roll counter it? Yeah, but like it's a circle, right? Like there's a chance that you roll off the edge. But yeah, I've roll lighter than air, tiger's lust. Like I have a lot of utility that should help me. We'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. I went in there for the decor item on my mage and had a surprisingly hard time. But I was also kind of caught off guard. I didn't realize that they'd made it harder. Do.
Kill for me. Now.
Hear me out. As you come around the circle and you enter the horseshoe section, you should be able to roll straight across to the stairs, but I don't know how the winds might affect that. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. And I'm like, but what if I'm wrong and it doesn't work at all? Because it sounds like it should work. Can you blink across that? The, like the horseshoe section? You can, but it's difficult. Yeah. I assume lighter than air is, pardon me, similar, where like it can work or it could go really wrong. Just wrapping up the story quest, missed it being up at the Sunwell. Yeah. Jimmy, what's going on, buddy?
Kill for me. No!
You're constantly getting pushed. I do think DKs can ignore it. Oh, true. All right, maybe I'll level a DK after my after my warrior. Oh, something tells me we've nearly revealed. Okay. I thought we'd revealed it again and I'd lost track. Doop-a-doo. Finally set my Hearthstone to Zulamon. Yeah. That took me a little while to do too, but it's really nice. Hard to remember, but super nice. And as I was going through my alts, like doing my profession quests earlier, I realized that I think my Leatherworker's Hearthstone is still set to Valdrakken. Got a few things to update there. You can get everywhere else pretty quickly. Yeah, exactly. All the way to the other end. Alright. Off we go. How are you finding the story quest, Himeros? I do think it's kind of weird that Eretor also doesn't reference the Voidspire end cinematic without saying explicitly what happens in case somebody's listening and they haven't gotten there yet. You would think that he'd be like, wow, I'm really sad about what happened at the end of the Voidspire. But he doesn't. I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of like rule of thumb for how long it can be before I feel like it's totally fine if I say explicitly what happened. I think it's weird that Eretor is considered the leader of the Elven army for this chapter, especially in this Defense of Silvermoon, because he's not an elf. Yeah. Just finished the story mode, can't wait for raid. Is there more after this? If you killed Lura on story mode, then you go back to Silvermoon and grab like the epilogue quest, which is just like a cinematic with led by Lady Liadrin and some stay-a-whiles and listens. It should be Lorthamar, yeah. Jiminy, what are you doing, buddy? Why are you up on the desk being a spooky boy? You gonna come across? Oh, I see, because Cricket's in your spot. Alright. You're gonna mess up my lights if I do this. He wants to sit in the window. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what they see. There's a cat down the street that, oops, oh geez. No! Oh, is it gonna reset? No, no, okay, so it doesn't reset. Okay. I don't mind dying as long as I don't have to do the prey stuff over again. Yeah, there's a cat down the street that they really collectively hate. So that's usually what the problem is, but sometimes it's just birds. You're good because you already revealed him. Yeah, okay. That's handy. Alright. We will repair first.
I have many wares.
And off we go. Hopefully Jim doesn't decide to get... Cats got you killed, which was their plan all along, yeah. I think I mentioned this first... the first, like, +2 I did. Which, like, whatever, it's +2, but... it was the second boss, and Jim, who never, like... He'll walk across my desk like he just did, but he doesn't usually stop halfway. He always moves over to the window. Nope, just stood in front of me, couldn't see anything. And nobody died, but I was just kind of like guessing who needed healing. I could not see. Excellent.
You have ended their suffering.
That's what cats are best at, truly. At least people know if you're like, sorry, cat aggro. They're like, oh, okay, yeah. Been there. Hi, Mom. Yeah. Alright, what do we get? Prey Seeker Mask. The loot from these are not that good on this character anymore. I should probably be doing it on, like, my hunter or something instead. I guess we need to do one more for the quest. So, Herondar?
The Rutani are imbued with the powers
And then Delves. Wait, how many? Ooh, I think we can buy the mount.
power.
Yes. It's a pretty good mount. I like the ensembles a lot too. But I guess we get pieces of those. Just natty. Ooh, the Hearthstone. I bet the Hearthstone's really good. I'm actually gonna get that before the mount. So, yeah, I don't have enough for both.
Easy.
Sorry, sorry, not sorry. I'm not gonna turn off the April Fools all the things for a while. It's been making me laugh a lot, even if it's kind of weird. Alright, Prey Seeker's Hearthstone. I can't test it for 18 seconds, but we'll just give that a moment. The one you get for the end of the March on Keldanos is like fine. This is probably good if you're a paladin. It's gonna send you. Oh, I'm not gonna. I'll cancel it. Oop. What's the Venthyr one though? Sinfall? Hearthstone? Cosmic Hearthstone's a good one. Time Walkers, Night Fae, Necrolord. Oh, is it Ember Court? Am I blind? Puts a stone on your back. I was just about to ask if you could test it. So, okay, I like the Prey Seekers one. I just feel like I'm losing my mind. Where's the Sinfall one? Hearthstone of the Flame. We have Night Fae, Necrolord, Kyrian. Is it called something weird? Sinfall, Hearthstone. Venthyr, Sinstone. Oh, Sinstone. Pretty similar. And then Prey Seeker. I guess the Prey Seeker one's a little darker. Very well. I was just about to ask if you could test it. Yeah. I'm a big fan of all the Hearthstone animations. Prey is bloodier. Yeah. I guess the Venthyr one is more, like magical looking. Alright, to Herondar for our last Prey. Cricket is out. She's probably going to start yelling for her dinner because she didn't want to get up earlier when I offered her dinner. Many of the newer ones don't display their animation publicly unless you're grouped. I mean, I'm not going to say that makes sense, but that's not surprising. It's sporadic if it does, yeah. That's okay. Oh, alright. Chance for a mount. Pew. You guys gotten any more of the rare drop mounts? I have not. I'm still at 1 of 8. Infuriatingly. Zilch on rare drop mounts, yeah. Oh geez, I'm dying. No! Oh, it was the thing I needed to CC. I was distracted. Well, we hadn't made any progress anyways. Cricket almost got me killed. Yeah, she's tricky like that. If anyone's gonna get somebody like inadvertently killed from something like that, it'll be Cricket. She's got skills. She's very it's weird. Like if you have cats, you know that spicy cats are not really spicy to their owners, but so she's sweet with me. She sleeps with me every night. I can rub her tummy, like she doesn't care. But she's very mean to everyone else. The trick is to surprise her though. I had a friend who was trying to sit down on a chair that Cricket was on and just picked her up and plopped her down super fast, you know, like just bloop. And she was too surprised to react, and now they're friends. You know? No hard feelings, just sort of stunned briefly, and now everything's cool. The other night, oop. Hang on, I gotta kill something real fast. The other night while doing M+ with my group, 3 of the 5 of us got the Windrunner Spire mount. Whoa! No, not me. That's infuriating. If 3 of you got it though, oh my goodness. I have really bad luck with dungeon mounts. I don't have the one from War Within. And yeah, just like generally it always takes me forever. 3-in-1 run. 3-in-1 run is craziness. I don't even know. Yeah. I can sheep an enraged Ultradon. Ooh, that's peculiar. I thought a lot of like CC didn't work on like lieutenant mobs.
Train their anguish.
Oh jeez. I doubt I can Ring of Peace. I can't Ring of Peace those, actually. I know I can't. Exactly. Interesting. I wonder if that's unintended. This polite way of saying bugged. Did you guys see that Abundance and World bosses can't be in the same zone at once anymore? I think that's gonna help a lot of people out. I didn't experience too much lag, but last week there was.
One misstep was all it took. Make them regret giving up their pathetic
That was it?
holdout.
That was fast. Good quality of life change. Yeah. I killed a critter while on a hunt earlier and I swear it didn't count for kill for me now. Ooh. That's frustrating and kind of scary. Oh, I forgot to do the cooking achievement. I have one more nightmare thing I can do, but it's probably time to move on to delves anyhow. Oh. I said the word delve and then I almost just flew into that one instead of finishing the prey. Oops. No, I wanted to check when the next time walking was. I'm gonna go on an alt leveling spree. I'm also feeling like I have too many ults. I have about 30. I really don't need that many. Unless they bring back Collector's Bounty, in which case I definitely need that many. Alright, there's our prey done.
That's pretty good.
Bountiful harvest indeed.
That one's my favorite of the all the things April Fools. It's Tuttles. It's like the most conversational one. Which kind of like gives it some added charm. I don't know. Oh, I found a catastrophic bug with Valera. If you ping certain mobs, like some elites or nemesis mobs, she dies instantly. She reses less than 10 seconds later, which is also weird, but that's not a good thing for pinger. Oh, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna do an 8 because I'm lazy. We'll do 11s eventually. I'll try to use the pings more with her on this run and see how it goes.
Gather yourself.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's probably not a keyboard issue. I'm probably just hitting my buttons in a weird order that makes that keep happening.
Don't waste this.
I'm flying off into oblivion.
I'll stop the bleeding.
Oh, is this the one we have to kill the Sporosaurs? I don't like that.
Your life is
Malvinu, how do you feel about the mage tier set visually this raid? I hadn't really been paying attention to it because I wasn't playing mage, but now that I have a couple pieces, even if they're from normal, not a huge fan. I found you have to ping the mob or the portrait to get her to react. Pinging the nameplate seems to be ignored. Alright, well, we'll see if she misbehaves and if we need it or not, but... Since I typically have her healing, it's not like a huge deal.
Now target.
It's really just, honestly, if I'm tanking, because then I get more aggressive with my pulls and she's not always keeping up.
From the air.
I'm honestly unimpressed by most set looks, to be honest. I've been using the same transmog for 5 or 6 expansions. Yeah. It seems like it's only good for Arcane Mage, which is kind of a bummer. They'd been doing okay for a while. I like the Firelance set and the original T2.
Your
Yeah.
pain, my pleasure.
I think I use
Gather yourself.
one of the Legion ones for my mage most of the time.
Take strength from this.
Maybe it's not Legion. I'm also aware that I'm probably doing this wrong. It says that you're supposed to hit them with the little spore creatures, but that's... Oh, I can click them. Okay. Never mind, I figured it out. My bad. I thought they just had to fall on him. I didn't understand that I had to like be actively involved, so that's worth learning.
On you. Stay here and recover.
There we go. Okay, that's gonna make this delve way less frustrating.
Don't waste all stunts the bleeding. Shadow
Oh,
protects
jeebs.
you.
Yeep.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Attack that target.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, and if I click that banner, something's going to spawn and hurt me, right? I so want to get on top of the walls on Twilight Crypts.
My eyes on you. Target.
Oh, nothing? Okay. Clearly going the wrong way then. I need to use that mushroom. I need to use that mushroom. Do do do.
I'm out of range. Stay here and recover. Your love is mine.
I'll see which other, pardon me, delves are bountiful. And maybe I'll do the next one on an 11. As Brewmaster. Just gonna slow me down a lot.
Now strike. protect you.
Ow. That shadow ring always sneaks up on me.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Jesus. There we go. Okay. Do. I can make it. Lovely.
I'll take that.
Click on some spores.
Take strength from this. Stay here and recover.
Oh, this is not going well. Alright, there we go. Lumenia defeated. We'll get to that as soon as these guys are dead. Valera runs out of the fear circle for once, manages to pull the mob I wanted her to avoid. That tracks.
Gather yourself. Your pain, my pleasure.
At least she knows how to stealth. I remember playing my survival hunter in War Within with Bran, and like I had camouflage talented, so I was using that periodically, and he just like didn't want to do that with me.
My eyes on you.
Like, we're the same class, man. Like, what are we doing here? I know you can stealth if you want to. Hello, Big Mac. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Just doing our weekly chores. He wasn't spec'd for it, I guess. I mean, I'm not spec'd for camouflage on my Serv Hunter right now,
Stay here.
but I was still pretty cranky.
I'll staunch the bleeding.
Hey, look, Matt's online. Cheer. Hello, Nomad. How's it going? How's your reset? Did you get any good vault stuff? I
Let me
didn't.
get rid of that.
I took a socket. See, the only reason I don't want to do tier 11s is because I gotta do them as Brewmaster, and the end bosses already take forever.
Your pain, my pleasure. Let me get rid of that. Be bolder. Your life is mine.
Alright, there we go. Come on.
I'll be more helpful now.
Why don't you have Valera tank? I would rather have her heal.
Precious gift.
Because I'm kind of, it's hard for me to heal myself. Several of the healers in my guild swear by having her go DPS while they heal. Yeah. I didn't enjoy doing delves as healer in War Within, and I actually just like straight up haven't tried it yet. I don't need any gear. What are you? Warbound chest. Cool. And adventure neck.
The pleasure is
Alright, we gotta go hand in our prey quest, and then we'll see what else is bountiful. That's the word. That's cool. I use stupid mage tricks to have her tank and not die, which is much more survivable than Bran ever was, yeah. For a while, when they first introduced Tank Bran, he wouldn't get his healer buff from Mistweaver. Because, I mean, often Monk gets kind of forgotten, but Discipline Priest worked fine, but Ancient Teachings didn't seem to give him his damage buff, so maybe I'm just, like, scarred from that a little bit. They fixed it, like, the next week, but it still, it still was enough to be like, I don't know. Doesn't seem safe. Shadowguard Point and Gulf of Memory. Okay. Hero crests. What am I doing? Currency. So I don't want to do the dark way. Twilight Crypts. Shadowguard Point. I guess we can do Shadowguard Point. I didn't get my map, unfortunately. I'm still scared from when Hunter Pets counted as a player in the Delve. Yeah, you get it. Sometimes these things just mess you up. They're like, haven't recovered. I don't trust that it's okay yet. I don't have my 4-piece yet. I'm willing to believe that that's fixed, but it was broken. Alright, we'll Brewmaster this one at 11 and see how that goes. Boop-a-doo. And then I guess that's probably it for the day. Is that true? Del's Prey, Darkmoon Fair. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the housing quest. Alright, maybe we'll look at the housing quest. We'll see if I remember. Alright, we wanna go Brewmaster. Same weapon. Same trinkets because I'm lazy. And 11. I also have to do all of them on 11s at each spec at some point. And I would like Valera to do damage. Thank you. Yeah. Be set loose. Alrighty. I am really enjoying the situational transmog for remembering which spec I'm in. I think that's been like my favorite use case because I would frequently forget to flip between Mistweaver and Windwalker. So now I'm like, oh, this is not the right gear set. See how much. Why isn't that working? Alright. I guess probably because we're in combat.
This is for you.
Excuse me. Okay, never mind. It doesn't want to change. I want separate situations for house and neighborhood. Yeah. I kind of wish there was a toggle for the house situation to turn on and off when you're in your house, because you can't mount, obviously. So if you want to, if you're like, oh, I actually don't want to be in my jammies for whatever reason, you have to like go outside and drag the thing to your action bars and then go back in, or whatever. Do, do, do. What is happening here? Oh, I see.
Now strike. I'm out of range. I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I should just be doing all of these as Brewmaster.
They will know what hit them.
And just pick up everything. Slowly chunk them down.
Speak no more. I'll take care of them.
It's pretty chill, actually. You know that banner that can appear in delves once you reach a certain level? They have them a spawn elites. Yeah, I clicked on one in that last delve because I thought it exactly, and I was like, oh, I should be careful because usually this spawns an elite and I get all jump scared. And then it didn't spawn one, so I'm still kind of confused what that banner is all about. It's weird. It seems like Wowhead is just not explaining as many of those types of things as they used to. Like with that portal in War Within, where you could just like zoop to the bosses. They had an article that explained it. It was very clear. And granted, I haven't actually looked specifically for whatever that banner is called, but like, it has a chance to summon the Nemesis. Interesting. Does seem inconsistent, whatever it is that it's supposed to be doing.
Can't catch us.
Do, do, do.
This is for you.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen one here yet. But I will click on it if it shows up. Oh, this guy's still alive.
My eyes on you.
Do, do, do.
Time to sleep. They will know what hit them. Speak no more.
It would tell you at the start. Oh, that's right. I have seen that now that you mention it. I don't think we got an alert for it this time. I hope they bring back something like the portal from the War Within Delves where you could skip to the bosses. That was nice.
Eyes on you.
Might be on 11s. I mean, this is an 11, and the last one was an 8. Do do do. Alright, this is gonna take forever.
Time to sleep. This is for you. Too quick to counter.
I wonder if they're gonna keep giving us like historical characters, or like not historical characters, but well-established characters like Bran and Valera as Delph companions, or if at some point we're gonna get like somebody new, like freshly introduced.
No more.
It's like, who would they give us in the last Titan?
Take care of that. I don't think so. Now
Oh, we still didn't get my map. How annoying. What's his name? Rathian? That would be interesting. Champion.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Bag gold. Crests. Okie dokie. Well, I guess that's probably good for now. I get 130 undercoins from my banner chest. That's good. We'll get Garona at some point. Ooh, yeah, that would be good. I guess they couldn't have Garona directly after Valera since they're both rogues, but yeah, I like where your head's at. Oh, we gotta hand this in. Okay. I haven't really looked at what we can buy for undercoins. Maybe we should take a peek at that before I log off. God, Rathian would be so irritating. I don't know if you guys like him, I'm sorry. I think he's kind of a turd. But yeah, I guess, so Valera, and was Bran in the Hunter class hall? Presumably. So maybe it'll all be like class hall NPCs. Like we'll get Lily, Storm Snout or something one day. Keys, delve tools. Yeah. I guess it wouldn't be... Ooh, what's this? Oh, just do it again. It wouldn't be all class hall NPCs, because like Aethys is in the mage class hall and he's kind of too famous now. Same with Liadrin in the Pally hall. But that's a good group to Harrison Jones and Leroy Jenkins. I would have a really hard time if they gave us Harrison Jones. I do not like that guy. Alright, let's look at the Delve vendor. The Undercoin vendor. He's written as a bad guy for some reason.
Ah, I could use your expertise.
Drives me crazy. Don't need any of this. Keep that for an alt. It is super nice to have all this warbound gear for when your alts hit max level. Alright, what do we got? Should probably move all my undercoins over. Why are some of these so expensive? I'm gonna put 10k for a pet? Like, that's the bottom of my list. Oh yeah, there's the mount. Okay, well I guess we're saving for the mount, because the mount's pretty cool. Mushroom, bouncy mushroom toy, that's fun. Like the mushrooms in the thingamabobs. Unlocks the gravestone cosmetic. This is pretty cute. It's not my aesthetic, but it's pretty cute. Vile branch head. I have a recolor of that. Oh yeah, some... Okay, I guess we're not buying anything until we get the mount. But there's some good stuff in here. Tomes. Oh yeah, I bought the housing items already. Okay.
Keep an eye out for
And then the
anything
gear is over here.
Our destiny is at hand.
Oh no, this is something else. How far did we get? Not quite at 5. I'm sure just doing one more would be enough, but... The 2 DKs that represent the Horde and Alliance introduced in Wrath. Oh, yeah, was it Korthia and... I don't remember the Alliance one's name. But yeah, that would be a good one. Not Korthia. Kultira. Kultira? Something like that. Starts with a K. Korthia was a zone that nobody liked. Originally we were going to get someone different every season. Yeah. I understand why they didn't do that, though. Yeah. That's okay. Alright, guys. I think I need to go eat something. But thank you for hanging out. I will be back on Friday. This was delightful. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your week. Your reset. I hope that your vault treats you well. Raid nights are good, etc. Hugs to kitties. We'll try. See if they want hugs. Yeah. Thank you for spending the time with me. And yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.